So, first topic that we have right here is an LA rapper by the name of Vince Staples. Now, he was being interviewed by GQ magazine, and he was given like a list of celebrities to discuss, basically the ones who have been on the cover of GQ or who have had like a spread in GQ mag. One of the people who came up on that countdown, so to speak, was Michael Jordan, and he called him a scumbag. Now, I have the direct quote from him, and it goes as followed. Michael Jordan is such a scumbag. I love him. Michael Jordan and Donald Trump are the same kind of person. Michael Jordan, Donald Trump, they are the epitome of bad people in America becoming successful. King, what is your take on that?
I mean, I don't know why he would put Donald Trump and Michael Jordan in the same category. That's kind of like putting, I would say, like a dog and a roach in the same category. Because I absolutely hate Donald Trump. All right. But as far as Michael Jordan, I mean, what's his beef with Michael Jordan?
I'll say this, man, and I don't think it stems from Michael Jordan as a basketball player. I feel like his comments stem from Michael Jordan as a businessman. Oh. Now, as many of us know that Michael Jordan is a capitalist, right? So basically, he has a very Republican-esque side of doing things as far as his business is concerned. He doesn't really invest a lot of his money into charities or organizations that are non-profitable for the most part. And so I feel like most people within the black community in particular feel as if he doesn't give back. And I think that's where his comments stem from. Also, the fact that a lot of people, fight over his shoes, sometimes get killed over his shoes and what have you, with MJ having little to no response about that. Now, I understand where he's coming from, but I don't necessarily agree with those comments, mainly because of the fact that, if MJ himself decides that he wants to be a capitalist, then who are we to say, no, you can't be a capitalist? Like, that's your choice. If you want to fall on that side of the spectrum, so be it. Also, we can't put the responsibility of people committing violent acts over his shoes. That could happen to any brand. I mean, would we be talking about that if, Yves Saint Laurent had people being stabbed up for their clothing, or the same thing happened to Louis Vuitton or Gucci or Steve Madden, anything of the sort? I feel like because it's Jordan, a black man, people kind of want to poke at that factor a little bit.
And you said exactly what I was about to say. I feel like Michael Jordan as a businessman, that's what he is. He's a businessman. So if Polo is not going to put their price down, because to appeal to a certain demographic,
demographic,
right? So then why should he do it? But at the same time, I mean, I didn't really follow too much into Michael Jordan and that Jordan issue, but at the same time, if you understand, you as a black man, as somebody that a lot of black kids look up to, you should probably speak on that at least. Even if he's not going to put the price down, but at least address it. And I don't know if he addressed it or not. I wasn't really following.
Yeah.
But that's what I would think. But I do agree with him for the stance that he's taking, where he's just like, this is my shoe, this is my brand,
exactly.
This is my life. Okay, this is what it's worth. I'm not going to put the price down because that's me.
Exactly.
That's what I'm worth. And I agree with that because I agree with that, because it's like, that's him, that's his stuff, and that's what he's worth. So,
and there's something wrong with having a high-end sneaker as well. Like, he's not the only person to do it. He wasn't the first person to do it.
Definitely.
Kobe has high-end sneakers, KD, LeBron James, and what have you, right? So again, like, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with having a high-end sneaker. And what happens to people, who attain those sneakers or any, portion of the Jordan brand, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. We gotta that could shock to socioeconomic disposition. So that should be discussed further elsewhere. MJ shouldn't take the brunt of that.
No.